Hello, greetings ladies and gentlemen, cadets and citizens, and welcome back to GTA Online. And happy April Fool's Day. I didn't bother playing any April Fool's pranks today. I honestly couldn't be bothered, you know, but I've had plenty played on me today, you can be sure of that. But yeah, anyways, I just decided since today is the last day for, oh my goodness, I gotta get out of here before this music gets the better of me. I swear, every GTA stream is not safe now, and whoa! I guess someone at Rockstar's trolling department decided to pull a funny one on us because there is snow on the ground. Well, this totally makes up for me not playing GTA Online a single day in winter when the snow was actually happening. So yeah, I finally get to experience snow for the first time, but yeah, this is really just an April Fool's prank from Rockstar's trolling department. But yeah, anyways, I'm on here tonight, gonna do some final grind before next week comes, which, interestingly enough, is going to be another police week, as in dispatch work is going to be double money, and all the police cars are going to be discounted, so I'm going to try to get as many as I can there. I mean, I already have the Gauntlet Hellfire, Interceptor, and the D10 Pursuit, but I still have plenty of other police cars that I want to try to get my hands on. And with the 30% discount,
you're fine, right?
Definitely
Sure.
I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of that. And plus, dispatch work on double money and double RP is not too bad, actually. You get $100,000 for basically 5 minutes of work, which ain't bad at all, in my opinion. Especially when you get to work with cars as badass as this right here. But yeah, anyways, I'm basically going to be taking advantage of the money laundry missions that I can do for my various money front businesses at the moment. Along with, yeah, I missed doing one of the CEO Special Vehicle Works missions on double money and RP.
Unit, how quickly can you be ready for action? My best informant is about to become a stat on the homicide list. He needs assistance now.
Sorry, not right now.
Copy. Dismissed.
Yeah, sorry, V, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow to start doing that. Let's back on out of here. And I'm going to head back up to my CEO office so that I could get that last piece of special vehicle work done. Honestly, I have to go back and see which one I didn't do on a hard difficulty. So give me a moment here, ladies and gents. I think about it, it was probably I think it might have been the box fill. Yeah, it was definitely the box fill. Praying that I'm right with that. Wait, and before I go, I might as well start my organization so that way I have it reserved for when I enter into the absolute battlefield that is a public session. Again, sorry guys if my mic is all, or my model's all jittery, because I'm still forced to stream in my room where the lighting isn't so great. But yeah, hope everyone is out there is having a fantastic day or evening or whatever time it is for you out there. Again, sorry that I was originally going to post out a schedule, but, you know, everything that I had planned this week, aside from, well, yesterday's stream, pretty much got thrown out the window, so I'm going to just stream whenever I feel like it. Yeah, hopefully y'all will be able to tune in when those happen. Oh yeah, I also hope you all like the new drip that I have on my character at the moment. I figured I'd rock something a little bit different. I mean, it's not too different, but, you know, it's a change in color palette. Right, I just need to... I keep forgetting the controls sometimes. So special vehicle work, it's the... Oh, wait, no, it was the technical Aqua mission, I think. So let's just quickly do all this jazz. I gotta get... No, turn all this off. There we go. And, of course, super heavy armor, and I'm gonna do it on hard difficulty. Auto invite, all from current session. Saying my prayers that I could get someone in this. Oh, perfect. One joined in right away. Just gotta pray that they stick around for the next 50 seconds. Oh, and yeah, I didn't get any... I did get the one Blazer Aqua, but I haven't gotten any other vehicles since. Just because, like, none of the other ones are on discount right now, which is kind of a shame, because I really want to get those vehicles at a cheaper price. I'm primarily saving up for a mansion right now, so not particularly in my best interest to be spending on the most expensive stuff in the game right now. So that's why that's why tomorrow I'm going to be waiting to get all those police cars. Wait a minute. So we got 3 people here. How are we going to do this? Are all 3 of us going to be in one technical Aqua? Like, how's that going to work? Yeah, I figured I'd just get this mission out of the way now while it's on my mind before I end up forgetting about it. Or that I'm forced to do it on, like, when it's not on double money and RP. Okay, get to a technical Aqua.
Go to Beaker's garage to collect your modified vehicles. You're going to take out a rival import-export business for a client. They're on a yacht just off the coast.
It's just
a... modified technicals should help you with the job. They're rugged, high-performance, amphibious pickup trucks with mounted machine guns in their beds.
Probably, again, probably one of the most ridiculous cars in the game, but... oh well. It's a funny meme vehicle, if nothing else. Something else I ought to do is, like, if and when I get, like, $100 million in this game, I'll just have chat decide what I spend it on. And who knows, maybe one of them will request that I get a technical Aqua. Whether or not it's discounted, it doesn't matter. I'd still have to abide by that request. I'm not gonna... should I? Okay, I can't even see it on the extended map. I'm not gonna bother pausing the game so that I can see how many technical Aquas we have available to us. I'm just gonna make my way on down. Get all of us into one. I think it might just be one. Okay, so I guess we'll have 2 gunners. I can't even see the damn truck down there with all the snow everywhere. All right, boys, jump on out. All right, where's the damn truck? Okay, I don't want to land in a okay. I landed in a tree. Yeah, so it is just one. Wait a minute. Is our last team member literally still in the helicopter? Wait, I don't want to be in the gunner's position right now. What? No way, they actually flew the helicopter back here. Alright, come on. Teammate. Bruh. I was about to commend him for actually taking the helicopter's controls and then managing to fly his ass back here, but no, instead crashed. Big rip. Yeah, as your CEO, I request that we try this again. Just hope that... Oh, no, we have to start all the way back at the beginning. Oh, well, at least that means we get the maximum money bonus possible from doing it here. Alright, this time so that no one panic jumps or tries to pilot a helicopter when they don't... Or rather, crash out. So I don't know how I'm supposed to say this. Okay, just so that no one crashes the helicopter again, I'm going to land it by the technical aqua. That way no one panics and tries to take control of the helicopter, but ultimately end up crashing it. I swear, bro might have thought that we were pulling an April Fool's joke on him, but no, that's legit the fastest way to do this, is just by jumping out of the helicopter. Or I guess maybe he didn't have a parachute. In which case, that would have sucked. Yes, snow everywhere. I bet someone who's not playing like GTA right now, or does, and, you know, just didn't check in this week, or on April Fool's Day in particular, is going to be like, what the hell? Why is there snow everywhere? But, because, yeah, this is part of Rockstar's trolling department's April Fool's joke to us. And again, I don't mind it as much because I missed out on all this. Alright. This time I'm gonna land it, okay? Don't try to jump out. Okay, he jumped out. Oh, man. I guess I can't make everyone happy here. Like, unless I fly higher, at least high enough so that dude can land safely. Okay, what is happening now? Okay, I thought we were gonna start on the ground that time, but no, we're still in the chopper. But yeah, that's one thing. I'm surprised everyone who makes like a what you should get in GTA Online list, they never bother to include a parachute. Probably because you can just get one for free by going to the rooftop of your CEO office. But that inevitably runs out, and you'll sometimes find yourself with no parachute to land with. So that's usually why I recommend buying it, because that's permanent. Wow, 600 RP just for flying with my fellow players. Not really much, but hey, anything to help. Oh, that reminds me, I ought to check the casino. Because there is still that prize ride for the podium vehicle for me to win. Alright, this time I will stay high above and then land this thing next to the technical. Alright, dude, if you're gonna jump out, then do it now. Yeah, there you go. Alright, there we go. Now, there's how you land a helicopter. Alright, this time, you know what? I will reluctantly get on the... Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, I will get on the back since I have 100 HP. What I ought to do now is use my armor so that I don't die instantly while doing this. Damn, NPC. Yeah, you are. Wow, I'm surprised just how much damage this gun does. You wouldn't suspect that from just a random machine gun that's plopped on, essentially strapped onto the back of a truck like this. Okay. Maybe I should have been the driver. I mean, I am a good marksman and all, but I'm a better driver overall, I'd say. That's why I was assigned to the pursuit department when I used to be in a police department in my lore. Oh! Crap. There's explosions going on everywhere. No! Ow. What the... Where'd that come from? Oh, man. I think we all got squashed there. Well, at least now we can start closer to the checkpoint. Oh, yeah. Night Rosa... Okay, that explains it a bit, because one of them's not at, like... One of them's at level 62, which is not exactly good. They are going to get erased a lot faster. Oh, I got a message from someone there. Big rip. Okay, that's what it was from. Just from Dear Resident. Yeah, I know there's a bottleneck at the Mint. What are you gonna do about it? Oh! Now here's my chance. I'm gonna join in this one. That way I could... Oh, great. They're gonna keep that music on, aren't they? Okay, I'm just gonna do this real quick. It's big unfortunate. Okay, unfortunately, it looks like my bit rate is going down significantly. Yeah, unfortunately, again, this is another downside to what's happening right now with where I'm streaming right now. I usually stream with an Ethernet cable, but unfortunately my room doesn't exactly have that. So that's why I have such low stream bitrate right now, and that's probably why last GTA stream I ended up crashing. Which, again, rather unfortunate, but unfortunately there ain't much I could do about it at the moment until that room gets vacuumed. Okay, good. They're keeping it... The music's onto, like, the normal GTA soundtrack music. Alright, what I ought to do right now is body armor, standard armor, and then light armor. That way I could be as efficient with my armor as possible, because unfortunately, I do not have any super heavy armor, which is, like, what I need to fill up the bar entirely. Land this thing. Okay, he is. I'm just gonna... Oops. Well, at least I didn't take any damage there that time. Oh. No! Bro, I didn't realize the tail rotor was still moving there. That might be one of the dumbest ways I died ever in this game. Oh, man. I'm definitely going back and clipping that later, because, again, probably the stupidest way I've died so far. Actually, you know what? I should probably make a compilation of the ridiculous deaths I've gotten in this stream so far, because there was also that last mission that I did where I got mowed down by a boat and it exploded right on top of us. And here I was thinking that I forgot which one was the hard one last time, but yeah, here I was thinking another one of these would be the hard one. Just one. I imagine if we had 4 players, we'd have 2 technical aquas. That way, we'd have 2 drivers and 2 gunners. Again, I'm gonna just put some body armor right now. I'm gonna waste 5 things of super light armor. That way, because I'm probably never going to use that otherwise. Alright, this time I'm not going to run towards the stupid... Yes, towards the tail rotor. Total... like an absolute moron. This time I'm going to be in the other gunner's seat. Yeah, that's right. I was gonna say destroy the evidence, but... yeah, that didn't last long now, did it? Alright, I'm going to equip good old TAC SMG. I hope Bro up there has super heavy armor equipped, because otherwise we might not last too long up there. Alright, I should focus on the boats down here. Come on, I'm aiming directly at this dude. All that's left is the people on the boat.
They called in reinforcements.
Alright, yeah, I see him. I see him coming.
The client wants their product destroyed. Search the yacht and blow it up when you find it. Explosives provided.
Yeah, get rid of the boats first. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna... Alright, you head up there and take care of that stuff. Meanwhile, I'll deal with these threats.
Making progress? They want these guys cleaned out.
Uh-oh, I missed. Yeah, I finally got myself the railgun now, so... I'm able to snipe these guys out of the sky. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. We got this down now. Yeah, I don't regret getting the railgun one bit now.
They're quick. More reinforcements on the way.
Okay, I gotta get on the turret now. Now it's my turn to be the gunner.
They're heading you off on water and land. Get to the drop-off however you can.
Uh-oh, I'm getting... Okay, well, we ought to... I gotta take care of that helicopter up there first, because it's just relentlessly firing at me. There we go. That's dealt with. Is that Ron on the radio? Yep, that was definitely Ron on the radio. Being all conspiracy theorist-like. Alright, they're dealt with. Oh great, there's another chopper coming at us. Where do they get all these buzzards from? I didn't expect... Oh, sorry, that's just a random civilian. Come on. There's so many wackos just following us right now.
You always criticize guys for looking at porno.
Oh, that, again, not... I don't think that was one of the targets. Or one of the enemies. And I'm looking at my feet aren't moving when I rotate the turret around. That is absolutely hilarious. And don't see any platform moving underneath me either.
Might be in the clear. Get to drop off and SecuroServe will take it from there. Good work out there.
Yeah, it's just absolutely...
Available in all good
Yeah, physics, people. You can move without moving your legs.
91.1.
There we go. We didn't get maximum pay there, but it was still substantial enough. All right, what I'm going to do next is, since I believe I got all those special vehicle works done on hard difficulty, I'm going to head back into a private session, and I am going to do some more anti-money laundering missions and take advantage of that triple money NRP that's available for it. Once the loading screen finishes up here. Because it looks like it usually takes a while, but not... Oh, well, you know what I mean at this point. Yeah, wow, this is actually taking pretty long. Even longer than usual. Alright, now it's finished. Yeah, I guess he also needs to do just that mission. Yep. That's all 8 done on hard difficulty. Time for me to back on out of here. And I had to leave on with a bang. Figuratively and literally. But yeah, now that all that business is done with, I am going to, well, first off, I'm going to bank the cash that I got. And then I'm going to, well, I guess I'm going to head out onto the street and do it from down there. Exit the ground. I'm going to call my good buddy Raph up, and then I will do some money laundering work for him. And this time I'm actually not going to be doing it for the car wash. I want to do it for my other 2 businesses, because if you do, I believe if you do anywhere between 10 and 15, it boosts the money laundering. It boosts the money that you get in your car wash safe, so I already did the one for the car wash. Now I have to do the one for Smoke on the Water and Higgins Heli Tours. So I'm going to, real quick, call up Raph.
Hey-oh, what do you need?
Need to do this.
No problem. Got something for you.
And of course, I'm gonna sign in as a CEO so that I can get my good old buzzard that I can spawn anywhere. And yeah, let's get ready to do this
The
thing.
cops use the hell of ours. Trust me, to say what's the side is incriminating is a huge understatement. We need to get it back.
Oh, well, actually, for this one, I might wanna... I'm gonna summon my Phantom Wedge. See if I can get it nearby, because that'll make this exponential... That'll make this particular mission exponentially easier. Yeah, get ready. I'm not sure about how well this vehicle is armored, but at least from the back, the cops pretty much can't do any damage to me. And plus, I could just do this. Y'all remember this. You know how much fun I have doing this. It's absolutely hilarious watching those vehicles get sent flying. Okay, maybe not for that to happen, actually. I'm not sure how good this vehicle is in the snow. But ah, well. I'll make it work. We always do. Alright, I'm gonna cross over the bridge. Okay, now I send them flying. Yeah, this thing has, like... This thing doesn't have anti-lock brakes, it seems, because, like, every time I turn with this thing with the brakes activated, it just... It refuses to turn at all. So now that I have my truck, I'm just going to let myself plow right on in, uninvited. Okay, yeah, again, yeah, see, it's not the most armored. Again, I can't really get shot from the back, which is really what matters. Yeah, this is my trailer.
Once you have the heli, make sure you're unfollowed. We can't leave the cops back here.
I should be asking y'all the same thing. Okay, but this is a bit of a problem I did not foresee. I am kind of stuck right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm stuck between a rock and a lot of hard places right now. Okay, I really should have just... Okay, well, they ain't really gonna do much to me here. I can just do that. They can't do anything about it. Better yet, I'm just gonna head right up into the oil fields. Damn it, they end up... Oh, great. There's one right in front of me. Just what I needed. Los Angeles PD. Whatever. Really think that's gonna stop me? That ain't gonna stop me. Whatever is ahead of me isn't gonna stop me. Just gotta get far away from these dudes. Just pray that one doesn't spawn right in front of me. Okay, there is one right in front of me. Not gonna... Yeah, the brakes on this thing are not good whatsoever. Oh, come on. Dude turned around. Okay, well, you were asking for that, bud. Don't say I didn't warn you. Even if I wanted to, the brakes on this thing wouldn't, basically don't work. I swear, the cops in this game, they just know BS spawns and nothing else. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, Lord, that's annoying. Yeah, I legit don't know where I'm supposed to hide this thing now. Maybe just... I am right nearby the... I'm right by the business. Maybe if I just sneak right in, they won't suspect a damn thing. Yeah, that was a good idea, actually. It didn't take too long to complete. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm at max heat level for this thing, so... Now that I'm here, I might as well arrange to get one of these good old helicopter tours done. Because that's how you clear the heat from these businesses.
All right, game face. I know being a tour guide doesn't give you the rush you're used to, but we gotta keep up the act. So get out there and show those suckers a good time, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Actually, my definition of a good time would just be getting in the ramp buggy and sending a bunch of people flying, but, you know. That's all subject to opinion. Alright, so... After I do this, I'm gonna stop off at the car wash and see how much I have for earnings, and then see, because once Higgins Heli Tours reaches 3,000 for safe income, that's when I could stop doing this and move on to Smoke on the Water. Dudes.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah, especially... I know they always say that, but this is gonna be great, especially since it's snowing.
Just fly around the landmarks and get them back safely. Safely.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I know you don't like...
Amazing.
I know you don't like cleaning out sick bags. Don't worry, Rat. I got this. Have faith in my piloting skills.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, Del Perro up here. That actually looks pretty at night with all the lighting that goes on down there, especially in the snow. It's nice. It's nice little light in the dark for this rather mist-filled night. Not necessarily mist-filled, but, you know, it's harder to see compared to usual, so it's nice to have a landmark like that. Okay, I totally missed the landmark that was up around here. Just had to rotate the chopper there so that y'all could see... So that both y'all could see that. Oh, forgot to visit the casino to get my spin of the wheel. I totally forgot about that. Oh well, after I visit the car wash to check my safe income, then I'll go visit the casino and see what I end up getting from the wheel of... I want to say the wheel of misfortune since today's April Fool's Day. But who knows, maybe because the last time I streamed this and I spun the wheel, I ended up getting the ride.
It's just like I imagined it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's actually kind of beautiful with all this blue color filter going all over with the snow. But yeah, who knows, maybe I'll get streamer luck from spinning the wheel. Ironically, though, I'm pretty sure... I feel like it might have snowed somewhere in the United States on April 1st. But no, where I'm at right now, it's like literally one of the hottest days so far.
Girl, I wanted to come here.
Alright, last place up is the Diamond. If I wanted to, I probably could have landed there. Oh wait, no, it's not the Diamond Casino, it's this... I think that's a stadium.
It's so different in person.
Yeah, the concert hall. The Vinewood Bowl.
This is a great way to spend the day.
Hard to argue with that. Good old sightseeing flights like this. Hard to top them, you know?
Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to very quickly fly my way on over to the car wash. And see what the deal is with my safe there. Okay, and try not to crash the chopper into any buildings. Oh, I also there's so much that I need to do right now. I have to check my nightclub safe as well. So that's kind of the thing when you're running mostly off passive income at this point. Is that you have so much that you need to monitor at the moment. Alright.
Yep, just another day in the totally legitimate Teletor office.
Everything all right?
Yeah, totally legitimate. Oh, also, I might want to do a car wash mission because the heat on this is... The heat on the car wash is starting to get up there. So let's view income. Yeah, I know. Smoke on the water, it's not generating anything for me right now because the heat's at maximum. But yeah, once I get it up to 3,000, because you see hands-on is up to 3,000, that's when I'll know that I've done enough.
Good?
That's when I know that I've done enough for the... for Higgins Heli Tours. Yeah, I'm going to deposit all this cash. That's another $500,000 in my pocket. I'm now officially, I think, about halfway. About halfway to getting my... Okay, that was the wrong site. That was the wrong website. I'm about halfway to getting a mansion in this game, so... There's Richmond... Oh, that's actually not quite as much as I suspected. 12,800,000. But yeah, once I have to put all the modifications to it, I could probably do all this stuff later. Oh, Marvel. San Andreas Coastal. Yeah, I might want to do that just so it looks a little bit classy, because this... not too bad, but it feels a bit bare. Of course, I gotta get the... Okay, I got it. I don't really need the armory. Or maybe I could use an armory. But yeah, I need to own an agency for that. I could add an arcade, but that's another $1 million. And it's probably not going to generate me any extra income. A podium I might add. And then a vehicle workshop. It's another near $1 million. What I definitely need, though, is the security team, because those guys will give me... They'll basically prevent any and all of my businesses from getting raided. And of course, I'm going to go with Haviland as my AI assistant.
How do you do, sir? I am Haviland.
But yeah, not quite. Yeah, that... So, I'm about halfway to affording the mansion, at least to the specifications that I want. So, patterns, decor... Security. Okay, so yeah, about halfway there.
Did I ever tell you I once made 100 sexiest junior analysts in finance? Not that I know.
Oh, I also have another 105 to collect here. So yeah, now a little over halfway. Wait, no. I want to deposit everything that I have right now, so... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to... I want to see how much some of these police vehicles will cost. So, there's the police bike, and I get an extra outfit available with it. But yeah, that's gonna be 30% off. Pretty much all the police vehicles here are gonna be 30% off. So, outreach faction. Okay, I have to do something else to unlock the trade price for this thing. Damn, okay. But it's just one contact mission, it looks like, so maybe I'll be able to unlock that trade price pretty easily, but the Kara pursuit here, okay. Well, maybe, it's a truck, but, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Terminus Patrol, maybe. Dominator FX I might consider, because another muscle car police vehicle. I'd like to have that. Park Ranger, maybe. That's probably going to be the cheapest one available. But yeah, I have to photograph 10 animals to get that trade price. The rest of these just look like classic vehicles that I don't necessarily have to pick up right now. Find and collect one piece of evidence from a crime scene to unlock the trade vehicle for this price. The trade price for this vehicle. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but oh well. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's really any other police vehicles that I want to get here, unless again I finally make it to $100 million and I just have money to burn, and I decide that, I want to get all the police vehicles that are available, even if they don't have their trade prices available. Oh, and that reminds me, there's also the Buffalo police vehicle that's going to get added next week, which isn't going to be discounted, but it's going to be added, so that's another one that I might consider getting. But yeah, I'm going to head out real quick. Let's see, I'm gonna get my personal vehicle out. It's probably, I think it's one of my police vehicles, actually. And yeah, I'm gonna make my way over to the nightclub and collect the safe income from there, as well as, oh. Looks like some dumbass is robbing this place. Oh, well, looks like I'm gonna have to do the mercenary business. Wait a minute, wrong Wrong weapon. Okay, I'm just gonna get into my vehicle and chase this guy down. I swear, every time I go to either my car wash or the... Every time I go in... Every time I'm either by my... Either my salvage yard or my car wash, I always end up getting the robber random event. Okay, where is this guy? Okay, it looks like he's just camping out here. You really think that's gonna stop me, dude? Alright, I'm gonna recover the stolen cash and return it back to the store that you robbed from. Is that just the right thing to do, you know? I mean, I remember at the beginning of the game that you ended up robbing a shop like this. But yeah, I figured I'd return the favor. And I got a good 20,000 cash out of that. Not bad at all. Also, I see street dealers around here. Probably not gonna bother as much with doing that right now because, let's be real, I could probably get more in a cruise session by selling off all my product. And at least then I'll have people helping me to sell it all.
My pants are all sticky.
I'm going to head into my nightclub real quick and see if there's a troublemaker for me to boot out or a VIP to drive home.
Hi, boss.
Probably gonna be one of the two, hopefully. Please tell me there's a troublemaker to check out. a patron decorating the bathroom with shades of puke. Oh man, that's too funny right there. I'm sorry. Yeah, time to toss you out, buddy. Ah! Yeah, I know. We can't have you causing trouble around here. Otherwise, I'm gonna go up there and collect my safe income. We'll take it from there. Alright, I also have to... Again, I keep forgetting there's so much that I need to do right now. Okay, maybe not so much, but, you know, I have to visit the casino to get my spin of the wheel. But yeah, I'm not gonna walk outside this time. I'm just gonna use my Lampadati Tygon that was sitting in here. And then I'm going to head right up to the casino. Best sounding cars in the game. You'd be hard pressed to convince me otherwise. NPCs, of course.
We got crooked cops knocking down the door of the warehouse. How do I know they're crooked? I previously paid them off myself.
Oh,
Get down here quick and stop them, or they'll seize all your product for themselves.
Great. This was... Here I was talking earlier about how a security team would prevent this from happening. Looks like I'm gonna have to go down there and settle this myself. Yeah, I'm not about to have y'all steal my products, so... Okay, yeah, this raid don't seem nearly as bad as, like, an MC business raid. Yeah, police raid was stopped. Yeah, not nearly as bad as, like, an MC business raid, because at least when I was doing it there, I didn't have to deal with or worry about not having a buzzer to stop them with. Oh, great. But now I have a 3-star wanted level because, ironically enough, my nightclub was right next to the police station.
It's over? Hey, great. I don't want to be Mr. Misery Guts and shit on your parade, but that raid wouldn't have happened like that if security was better. So maybe you might want to think about upgrading it, huh? Just a thought.
Oh, don't worry, I'll do it at some point. But for now, well, maybe when I get my mansion, so that way in tandem with the security upgrade, that pretty much prevents raids from happening at all. Alright, well, I'm gonna quick visit the casino and get my free spin of the wheel. And then afterwards, I'm going to I'm gonna take a quick break so that I can use the bathroom, because I just need to at the moment, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna quick use the bathroom, and then I'm gonna get back into the good old money laundering business. Alright, now here's actually a car that I want to win, so let's spin the wheel and see if we can get it. Streamer luck, please kick in. Please kick in streamer luck. Please kick in streamer luck, streamer luck. No. No, you overshot it. Darn. Damn it. It's always for a car that I either have or, like, don't particularly want. This one, I do want, because it's a supercar, and it's equipable with Imani Tech and HSW. But does the game give it to me? No, of course not. It knows I want it, so it just refuses to give it to me. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm going to take a quick break so that I can use the bathroom. I will be back in a little bit. See you then. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm finally back. So, yeah, I took my little bathroom break, and then when I came back in, there was a plane that was... I was chasing down a plane that crashed into the dam area around here, and it dropped the smuggler's cache, so I decided, why not? I went for a little swim to recover it. So yeah, that's basically what happened there, but now that all that's done, I'm going to call little Raph up, and we're going to continue with our anti-money laundering operations.
Hey, what can I do for you? Let me see what we got. Got some fresh laundry ready to be delivered to a particularly high-value client. Sending you his location.
Some high-value laundry, huh? I probably got a good idea of what that is. Yeah, it's a shame that I had to enter Sea Sparrow for this particular assignment because, not gonna lie, it's a cool helicopter and all, but it's not armed at all. The version of it, though, in the 3D era, though, it is. Which is kind of a big shame that it's not in this game, especially since the regular Sparrow that you can get with your Kasatka, you could equip it with missile launchers. This one, no, unfortunately you can't. You have to go all the way up to Polito Bay for this one, which... not the worst, but... especially since this helicopter is relatively fast. But still, that's all the way up across the map. And you'll see, once we get involved in the actual mission, itself, we'll see, it'll take a little bit. It'll take a little while.
Yacht, say hello, and head home to Daddy. No, I can't make Daddy work. I'm just, you know, I'm not a Daddy guy.
To be fair, Raph, neither am I. And with this economy, I'm sorry, but... does anyone really have the money right now to be raising children?
Caps on the way.
I personally, though, I just don't have the patience to do it right now. Granted, I'm still very young. I'm a very young adult right now, so...
What's the haps?
You got your precious cargo. Oh, shoot.
Piece of shit.
Great, of course there was going to be
Like
complications.
flies on exceptionally expensive shit. Get them off your back.
Well, this is what we got this for. Yeah, we just gotta make sure that the client don't get hurt. Alright, where's... yeah, no, this raid's... I do not regret getting that railgun one bit. Because that makes... that makes this infinitely easier. Alright, I just have to get rid of these two that are up here. Oh wait, these are... Oh great, that's the... Is it the client? Okay.
Okay, you need to get our client off that yacht. No client, no payday, sad ref.
Fair enough, I suppose. Alright. Alright, Mr. Client, time to get on board. Too bad I ain't got missiles on this thing. The other thing, though, with raising children right now is just... I don't want them to be surrounded with Gen Alpha kids right now, because the way that Gen Alpha acts right now is just flat-out unacceptable to me. Literally, one of the most insufferable groups of people. I'm sorry. I just have to say it right now. They've really pushed me to the limits of my patience. I do know that the client's house is somewhere around up here. Oh, perfect. I landed right near it. Yeah, see, 100,000 for like 10 minutes of work. Not bad, wouldn't you say?
Thanks.
Yeah, now keep a low profile. Lay low. Alright, what I'm gonna do now is, again, I'm just gonna call Raph back up so that I could get another assignment from him.
Hey, what's up? No problem. Got something for you.
I just gotta wait for his call first.
Okay, I got good news and bad news. Good news is the delivery of cash was dropped. Bad news is I got no idea where it landed. Head to its last known location. You might be able to track it down.
Oh, great, this one. Alright, well, this one, it's gonna require me to use probably the worst helicopter in the game, and you'll see shortly as to why. But yeah, here it is. The Havoc. Oh man, it's gonna be absolute havoc to fly this thing. But yeah, anyways, it's this dinky little drone-sized helicopter. Or at least that's the first thing that came into mind for me. And it has a little minigun on it, but you can do jack squat with this thing. But yeah, it's so tiny that, like, yeah, it's incredibly maneuverable. But the problem is when you try to land this thing, you'll see like when I actually try to land this thing. All right, I gotta put my mouse on the ground because it's causing all sorts of problems for me right now. Yeah, it's incredibly fast, too. Again, thanks to how small it is. But you'll see when I try to land this thing, it's quite frankly, the worst helicopter in the game. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna unplug my mouse and see if that does anything for me. Okay, it actually did. Alright, look for a flashing light, a red parachute, or a beeping sound to help locate the packages. Now, I have a feeling that they're gonna be, like, around the area of these telephone poles, because these are pretty high up. And thankfully, this thing has a searchlight on it, so that'll make looking for them a little bit less of a pain. It should be marked with a red light or a parachute. The problem is I can't seem to see where the parachutes could be. They also said, like... Okay, I hear a beeping sound. They said that there would be a beeping sound around the area where one of them would be. Okay, now you can see. Oh man, now you can see why people genuinely hate this thing. Just like when you try to land it, it just flips on its side and just does that. It's not fun to deal with. It's not fun to deal with at all. But there's the next package. How the hell did it end up here? Alright, I gotta look for the next area where there's beeping sound. Are they all, like, around that area? That was the first one that I picked up. Well, where could the last one be? Oh, it's usually... I was gonna say, on other missions, it would usually be right underneath a billboard, but not that billboard, it would seem. Maybe this one? Nope, don't see anything. Hey, yeah, this helicopter's incredibly sensitive. Maybe under the bridge? Yes, found it. Now to make our way to the runners.
Check your GPS.
Alright, where are they? Okay, not too far this time. Yeah, sometimes I would have to go all the way up towards where the area around the military base. Yeah, this thing has a 50 caliber minigun to help protect the cargo. Is it really gonna do jack squat against those things that are chasing us? I have very little faith, but I guess I'll find it. If it comes down to it, I'll find out. Okay, I don't wanna... Sometimes these things blend into the background. These telephone poles. Or not even telephone poles, just electrical, high voltage poles. Alright. Watch this thing do jack squat. Okay, I can't even get this thing to aim properly. Yeah, I swear that telephone pole might actually do more work than the helicopter. Yeah, see, it's not doing any damage here. Not doing any at all. I might as well just fly away now. Yeah, as if this helicopter wasn't already bad enough, the minigun does jack shit. yeah, harm none. If you ever happen to come by my stream sometimes, please, for the love of everything in GTA Online, put this on one of your worst vehicles ever list. Because this thing is just, it is awful. It is awful, I tell you. And there's nothing you can do. There's no argument that you can make to convince me otherwise that this thing is actually a viable helicopter. I mean, look, if you want a good weaponized helicopter, you get the Buzzard, you get the FH-1 Hunter, you get the Akula. Hell, even the Stealth Annihilator is better than this thing. And grant, yeah, I know, I'm a bit of a shill for the Stealth Annihilator because I'm a fan of the H-60 helicopters. But at least that thing has infinitely spammable homing missiles. This thing, it doesn't. And if you want a fast helicopter, get the Kanata or the Buzzard. Both of the roles that the Havoc is supposed to fulfill are fulfilled by better choppers. Or maybe I should just, if I ever make a stream, if I ever decide to do it someday, I'll make a top 5 or top 10 useless vehicles in GTA Online, and this is definitely getting, or top most hated vehicles. This is definitely getting a top spot for me. Because this thing sucks so much. And just to prove it to y'all, I'm gonna first make sure that I get all my money into good old maze buying, so that I don't lose any of this when I inevitably send this thing into a death spiral into the ground. But yeah, just watch how pathetic this thing is when I try to land it.
Crisis averted, and you are my hero.
Yeah, see? You can't even land this thing properly. And just watch, it's gonna spontaneously combust any moment now. It's a friggin' Beyblade for as a helicopter. Yeah, and trust me when I say this, I was trying to recover from that, but no. It's so bad. I'm definitely saving that for later, just in case. Okay, thanks a lot, MC, for crashing into my real helicopter.
Hey-oh, what do you need? Let me see what we got.
Yeah, I want to keep trying to do this anti-laundering work so I can max out the safe income for Higgins Heli-Tours.
Got a dirty money for you to collect. Sending you the location now.
Gotta drop, huh? Cover the cash case. Okay, I hope this is a simple one. Oh, I have to reach a drop site out at sea. I can actually see all the streetlights that are lighting up down below. It's quite neat. Sure, you could see it normally, but with the snow, it just looks, again, when it snows in this game, it just looks different. By the way, guys, before y'all start rushing me in the comments section, or before you start rushing me in the comments or chat, no, I am not going to get a console just for the sake of playing GTA 6 on its console release date. I'm just gonna wait until it arrives on PC, that way I don't blow more money than I have to trying to get a completely new system just to play a game that's not even gonna be exclusive for, I say, a year at max.
Wait, the cargo. Oh, god damn, it's been picked up by someone. Why do people have to ruin my day? Oh, never mind, just follow the signal. I want to know who took it.
Don't worry, boy. Don't worry, Raph. I'll track him down for you. Now, this thankfully won't be a difficult one, because you just have to follow these guys, and then once you make it to their outpost, you just erase them from the face of the planet. Essentially. I guess while I'm up here, I might as well restock my health and ammo, or rather, just restock all my ammo, even though it's only just my railgun ammo that I need to restock. It's better than not doing it at all. It's cold. It is a cold, cold... I would say winter night, but it's not even winter in the game right now. It's April. Wait a minute. Are those snowflakes? Okay, for a second there, I thought the snowflakes were flying upwards. Yeah, don't worry, I got this. That's why I use the buzzard for this. Yeah, they can't do check squat to me from up here. Oh, and they also have a helicopter too, huh? Well, this time I will just shred through it with the miniguns. Oh, if the tree wouldn't get in the way. Okay, where'd that helicopter go? Or the enemy helicopter. Yeah, I'm just gonna shred through this thing. Yeah, see, that's why the buzzard is the GOAT. Still to this day, even after like 13 years of this game. Or at least I think it was 13 years. Yeah, 13 years, because the game released in 2016. Still has the most powerful miniguns in the game. I mean, you saw it. It just shredded right through that Frogger. Didn't stand a chance. Alright, where's that last smuggler? Alright, now to collect the cash case. Time to reclaim what is rightfully ours. Honestly, I probably could have landed on top of it and collected it, but... yeah. Yeah, and they might try to chase me, but good luck trying to chase this thing, because this chopper is fast. Maybe not the fastest. maybe not the fastest vehicle, but again, it gets the job done. And for a vehicle that you could spawn pretty much anywhere as a CEO, and fairly cheap too. It's like 1,750,000 for this thing. You know, the price can't be beat. I mean, like, what? The next best helicopter that you can get is the Savage, which, for you to get the best price on that, you need to complete one of the heists. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Savage is a good helicopter and all, but, you know, you can't exactly... Let me pull it up once I get out of here. Can I exit Higgins Heli Tours? Thank you. Yeah, don't get me wrong, the Savage is a good helicopter, but you still need to complete a heist in order to get the best price possible on it, which it takes a lot of coordination in order to pull something like that off, unfortunately. Let's see it down here. I already got these vehicles for sale, but here it is. $1.9 million, or nearly $2 million to get it. And honestly, 2.5 million ain't bad either. But yeah, to get this trade price, you have to complete the Pacific Standard convoy mission. Which, yeah, good. And I'm still trying to get a heist team together. There's 3 of us so far that I've managed to get together so far, but it's just a matter of finding a day where all of us can make it work. Also, I have enough to get an Oppressor Mark II at the trade price. But yeah, I have to complete 5 client jobs for that, which I want to try to get my mansion first before I get an Oppressor Mark II. Let's see, anything else here that I would consider buying without the trade price? Oh, here's another thing that I want to bring up real quick. I saw Harm None Short on the P996 laser. Yeah, $6.5 million for this gem right here. It's been in the game for like as long as the game's been out. But the problem with it is, I mean, you have the Pyro down here, which is way faster than it, and again has missiles and machine guns. You have the Starling, which, love it or hate it, is still a better dogfighter than the laser. And then you have, where is it? You go further down, you have the Hydra, which has VTOL capability. Yeah, see here, the Hydra, and it's $2 to $3 million cheaper. Or like, yeah, $2.5 to $3 million cheaper. And then the final nail in the coffin with this plane is the Raiju. Again, I bought it when I had the Black Friday discount for it. It was like about the same price as the trade price. But yeah, this thing is miles and miles better than the Raiju in pretty much every regard. Because I mean, you got the same missiles, you got the explosive machine guns, but you have VTOL capability and stealth mode, which, yeah, the laser don't have. So yeah, they really should drop the price on the laser to like, I don't know, probably around the same price point as the Pyro and the LF-22 Starling. Oh, and the B-11 Strike Force here. This thing is also insanely good. But yeah, the laser should definitely be price dropped significantly.
You forgot.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually, what I'll do right now is go to my contacts, settings. Where's my settings? My contacts. Oh wait, no. I have to do it from here. Preferences. Okay, is it on preferences? Okay, maybe it is. I just gotta phone contact favorites. Turn off Simeon. Okay, yeah, I can turn off most of these. I don't exactly need them. Pavel, Wendy, Paige, English Dave. There's 120. Keep emergency services on. Captain, I don't need you. I don't think I need my assistant either. Martin, no. Ron, no. Simeon is off, of course, so. And Lester. Lester I definitely need, just in case. Oh, and also, of course, Mutual. And yeah, now I have a much more clean phone.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I would want to take on some more. Okay, I accidentally shot the rocket off there.
So, one of our pilots, not the sharpest, got caught by the cops. Sully's been seized along with the goods inside. Find it and get it out of there.
Okay, is it around? Yep, it's the same area as last time. So, you know what that means. Time to get in the good old Phantom Wedge again. Phantom Wedge. Yeah, I'm too far from a suitable road. Bruh, I'm literally on a road right now. Do I have to be, like, up in the air to do this? That's a bit strange. Oh, great. Now my buzzard's starting to... It's starting to give away. Where's it gonna spawn? Where's it gonna spawn? Okay, good, down below. And I just fall. Alright, time to do this again. I guess they never learn their lesson now, do they? Yeah, sorry, but I'm gonna send y'all flying real quick. Oh, they went right into the railroad signs. Alright, this time I'm gonna try not to choke as much as I did last time. No promises, though. Wow, how many cars did I just send flying there? Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, I just gotta head over here real quick and recover the chopper that was rightfully ours. Yeah, this is police property. No, it's my property. So return what belongs to me.
Get it? Drop any cops yelling you before you bring it back.
Yeah, alright. This time I'm going to take the actual road I'm supposed to, so... Okay, if the one time don't get in our way. Okay, I think I messed up again here. Damn it! Okay, I can actually drive over these pipes, which that's good to know. Yeah, I thought the ramp at the front of this thing wouldn't clear, but it turns out it does. Oh, I think I might have found a cheap spot to hide from the cops. I just gotta... Oh no, don't tell me I'm stuck again. Oh, great, I probably am. Damn it! Well, at least I lost him. But now I'm stuck in this unfortunate situation where I can't get the damn truck to out of here. Okay, what I ought to do is, like... Can I do a burnout in this truck? Okay, I think I've finally... No! No, this won't clear! Well, this is one hell of a situation I got myself into here. Yeah, I can't even turn this thing right now. Okay, well, I'm actually gonna return this thing to storage and then get the good old up and atomizer out so that I could try to turn this thing around. Oh. Okay, that actually blew it up. Well, I guess... Oh, man. I always end up failing in miserable fashion in one of these. But yeah, I guess I can't clear this area right here just because there's some stupid steel plates in the way. Big fat L on my part. Anyways. At least I could just... It didn't lose too much time there, so I could just...
Hey, what can I do for you?
I could just try that again.
No problem. Got something for you. Listen, boss, don't feel bad, okay? Today's just not the day.
Yeah, I know. That was absolute...
See those cords? That's a drop of dirty money. Can you get out there and pick it up?
Oh, why? I summoned the wrong vehicle. Okay, well, at least I could just... Okay, well, at least... Okay, not what I meant to do. Manage vehicles. See if I can get my stealth annihilator nearby. Drive a stupid FJ Cruiser. Or, sorry, FJ Loser. I'm sorry if you're a fan of this car, but it being right next to the buzzard in the CEO car menu is just bad. Very, very bad, because this thing is not... I mean, it's I guess it's okay for off-roading, especially in the snow, but that wasn't the vehicle I meant to select. Okay, yeah, it's actually very good off-road. But yeah, I needed a weaponized helicopter for this. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I should have used the Raiju. So yeah, this thing is decently fast. Again, not the fastest helicopter out there because it's pretty damn heavy. Still faster than going up there by car. Sea sharks are nearby. But I don't need them, because, again, I have this weaponized helicopter that I can use.
Whoa, why is it moving? No, seriously? some assholes intercepted it. I'm sending you the signal from our cargo's transponder. Find whoever stole our stuff.
Okay, don't worry, I got them. Got them in my sights. But they don't got me in theirs because they can't apparently see this giant stealth helicopter that's right above them. So I just love doing that. Just look. Watching the doors flip open for the machine guns, just... It's so cool. It's a nice little touch to this thing. Okay, but I know exactly where these guys are going, so I'm just gonna fly on ahead. Yeah, they're right down there. So once they arrive, I'm just gonna unleash a full-on missile barrage at them. They ain't gonna be able to do anything about it.
Home and send a message. Something like, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you.
Fair enough, I suppose. Alright. Stealth mode deactivate. Time to spam these missiles all over the place. Man, they all survived that? Wow, okay. I guess I just destroyed all their means of escape then. Well, almost all of their means of escape. Alright, now they're all finished up. Alright, this time I'm gonna just land on top of the... Okay, I can't land on this one, because it's right on the dock. Come on, get up there. Recover that cash case. Sorry, but ain't got no shame in doing that whatsoever. You steal from us, we're gonna steal it back. Oh, and you're gonna send people after us, huh? Should have learned by now. You can't beat us. Especially with this equipment. We're almost home. We're almost home right now, folks. Oh, there's a regular annihilator down there. But yeah, this is just overall better, in my opinion. I mean, 4 miniguns is alright, I guess, but that doesn't beat fully spammable homing missiles, in my opinion. Alright, now I'm just gonna Okay, just so I don't risk losing all my money, I'm going to fly my way over to the car wash. And recover the money that way. And also that will allow me to check on my safe income. Because again, once it's up to 3,000 for the... for Higgins heli tours, that means I can move on to smoke on the water. But that also means I have to clear the heat from it because it's at heat level maximum right now.
Hey!
Alright, view income. Higgins heli tours. It's still up to. It's still only 1,500 right now. I wonder just how many do I need to do? Career progress. Maybe it's in here in career progress. Okay, it just says 10 jobs. Okay, it doesn't really say how many you need. Let me quick search it up then. Maybe good old Google has the answer for me. Oh, I forgot I unplugged my mouse. Alright. GTA Online. Money fronts. Passive income. Okay, you need to do 15 missions for each business. Or completing 15 Mr. Faber work in total. But honestly, I did not keep track of how many I needed to do. Or how many I did so far. And there isn't really any way to actually keep track of it. So
Did I
I'm
ever
just
tell
gonna...
you I once made 100 sexiest junior analysts in finance? Not that I, care about those things.
I'm just gonna quick unlock the safe. Okay, it's up to 88,000 now, so... Oh, right. That was a bit random.
Later, boss. Yo. See ya.
Alright, I think I already gained myself like a good $1 million from this session so far, because we went from 6.8 or so to 8 million right now, so yeah, this is definitely good money to make when, when it's on double money in RP. Definitely worth taking advantage of.
That was insane! Move it!
Are these people seriously messing with my shopper? Good boy. You better hope it's still airworthy. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a fit. Okay, it is. actually hear them. It sounds like the engine is winding down, which that's not good.
Hey-oh, what do you need? Let me see what we got.
Okay, that's just from me lowering it.
This is the end of the line. For our money! We got a client waiting to receive some clean cash. I'll send you escorts.
Okay, yeah, this is another one with the Sea Sparrow. Before I got the railgun, this mission actually took me a decent amount of time to get done, but now that I have it, that makes clearing out those helicopters and boats way, way quicker. Okay, well, this is a bit annoying, and I have to get rid of my stealth annihilator so that I can hop onto one of these. Actually, do we have... I'm surprised we don't have the area ambulance available as like a Pegasus vehicle or anything like that. Okay, it's wow, it's actually classed as a police Maverick. Decently fast. I feel like I've been saying that a lot tonight. But I'm just speaking the truth right now. Spitting facts, as some would say. That is a wee bit annoying, especially if you're not already there. Because, I mean, really, unless you're a beginner and you happen to buy a few businesses up at the top of the map, who really camps out around here? In fact, hell, I saw like a meme, a map meme of like who...
Butterfly's just thinking about that thing. It's got a couple helipads, so drop the cargo on the front and land on the back.
I just had like this, I just saw a funny meme on like, it was either GTA subreddit or Instagram, where it's like, it just shows how often, okay, you were kicked from your crew. Oh, right, I forgot, the crew does like weekly purges and stuff like that, so perfect timing. But yeah, I still want to do this, just at least one last one of these missions before I call it for tonight. Alright, so get back into a new session, get into a new invite-only session. Just real quick. Actually, while I'm up here in my CEO office, I might as well try to show y'all what usually happens when I jump off the roof from the helipad and you know, the last time this happens, I quote-unquote cheated the game from killing me. But now let me show y'all what usually happens, so... No,
Sorry,
I thought I turned you off. But yeah, usually when I jump down from here, I just... Okay, it didn't do it that time, but... I'm just gonna quick demonstrate for y'all. If I could just... Okay, it's not from the stairs, it's from... I don't jump from the stairs, I jump from... here. Oh my goodness. The one time I'm actually trying to demonstrate what you do to me sometimes, game, or what I end up doing to myself that results in, well, you killing me, is not wanting to do it. Oh, there's a random FIB helicopter up there. But yeah, this is what usually ends up happening. Not that either. Come on, will you actually show what happens when I usually try to do this? Okay, here. Just a little bit far off to the right. Or a little bit... I should be aiming a little bit further to the right. Yeah, here we go. Here's what usually ends up happening for me. I guess pulling your parachute ends up killing you. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show for y'all right there. The power of the killer parachute. Alright, can I... Where's my CEO vehicle? Oh. Right, it's that stupid thing. Okay, well, I guess there's a quick way for me to fix that up. Just re-register and secure some CEO vehicles and get myself a buzzard nearby. There we go. Problem solved.
Hey, what's up?
Just hope that I could actually...
Sure, let's see.
Just hope I could actually do one of these missions without a random pop-up interrupting me again.
The cop sees the hell of your bars. Trust me, to say what's inside is incriminating is a huge understatement. We need to get it back.
Okay, this time I won't mess it up. I will... Okay, special... What do you mean I'm too far from a suitable road? I'm right on top of one. Oh wait, no. It's the wrong one. It's the wrong vehicle. I need a phantom wedge. Come on, game. Why won't you give it to me? There's just all this wide open road down here. You mean to tell me that that's not good enough? There we go. Now I can finally get it here. Apparently here is wide enough. Alright, this time I'm gonna remember that I can actually drive over those oil pipes. So I'm gonna take advantage of that and drive over them instead of trying to wiggle my way through that facility. Rip to you. Alright, this time. Yeah, I'm just gonna go the usual way. Or this wasn't the usual way. You know, the way that I used last time, but this time I'm going to hitch to the trailer. Restricted area, yeah. That ain't gonna stop me though. What? I thought I just... No way. I thought I could drive over those things safely. Well, that's a massive bruh moment and a half right there. Okay, yeah, I can drive over it. I just need to put in a little bit more oomph into it. Hitch up to the trailer, please. There we go. Now to get the hell out of here. Yeah, dog. Those idiots actually managed to find their way back out onto the road. They're getting smarter and smarter every day. Of course, that's not a good thing for me. That's not a good thing at all. This is also a bit problematic because I can barely turn this darn thing. Alright, so this time I'm just gonna make my way right back to the Higgins Heli Tools. Not gonna stop, not even for a brief second. And if any cops happen to get in the way, well, that's their problem. Yeah, that ain't gonna stop me. That ain't gonna stop me either. Oh, great, now they're all just crawling out around them. Oh, come on, accelerate, baby, get out of there. Actually, it might be a good idea for me to actually get into the helicopter, or at least the buzzard, and then try to lose them that way. That would have been a smart idea, but too late now. I'm already long past it. Those guys. I was gonna say, those guys were camping out right in front of Higgins Heli Tours. But no matter. Let's see, I probably could do 2 more. But before I do, I might as well head over to the car wash. Well, actually, I'm gonna wait for my call from Wrath first. So there's a Frogger sitting right here. I might as well take it and fly on over. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Just gonna land this thing right here. Sorry, but I needed somewhere to land that thing. And yeah, I know my car wash is at max heat right now.
Hi.
But what I need to do right now is check my daily safe income. Do I actually... No, still not there yet. Well, I guess while I'm here, I might as well do my car wash so that I could actually get some safe income right now.
Okay, boss, today we're legit. We got a client needing a wash. Told them the owner would collect and drop off their car personally and in spotless condition. I just love hearing him smile, you know?
Alright, well, this time I'm not going to use the Phantom Wedge. It served me well and all, but I need an actual fast vehicle for this, so... Yeah, let's get out our Di Tommaso, or sorry, my Lampadati Tygon, and make our way on over. Okay, this one is decently far away this time, but no matter. It's not gonna make a difference for a car as fast as this. Oh no, no, I thought I was gonna, okay. I thought I was near a body of water there and I was gonna fall into it, but I guess not. I'm still gotta deal with the NPC idiots. Los Santos. We'll say though, I like the snow in that it makes it a lot easier to drift your cars around. If nothing else.
Once you arrive, look for a lockbox. The owner should have dropped the car keys in there for you.
Okay, wow, yeah, this one is decently far away, but... You know what? Actually, I'm gonna try something real quick. What if I go back to an invite-only session and try to see if I can refresh it so I can get a closer location? Would that work? It might. Praying it does. head on out over to here.
Hey,
Car wash. Okay, it does work. Now to see if it actually gives me a different location.
Boss, today we're legit. We got a client needing a wash. Told them the owner would collect and drop off their car personally and in spotless condition. I just love hearing him smile, you know?
Okay, it's a bit closer this time. Yeah, 1.5 miles away. Not a bad drive this time. I would like to know, though, just how fast this car is going right now.
Look for a lockbox. The owner should have dropped the car keys in there for you.
Okay, if I could actually... Can I get a first-person view of this? Oh. Okay, not really. I think I topped off at like 125 kilometers an hour. Somewhere around there. Sorry, it's just that it's very hard to see the... what was it? The speedometer for that thing, because it's so small, it's right behind the steering wheel. Okay. Where did you come from? Of course, it's one little thing that I ram into, and it does $24 worth of damage. Because that seems right, don't it? Anyways, ranting aside, let's just get this thing quick over to the car wash, repair it, and then we'll take it right back to its owner. First off, we're going to drop it off here, repair it. I think this actually gives me a bit of a tip. Okay, wow, I forgot my buzzard was parked there. But anyways, let's do this. Do we actually trigger? Okay, no, we don't trigger the glitch this time. This is all taken care of. Let's drop it off, and we'll have another happy customer. Sorry, I just had to quick message someone there. Pray that Say my prayers right now that the NPCs don't crash. Or do anything silly in front of me. Almost there. We got this in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, our job here is complete. And yeah, I guess doing the repair thing does guarantee you a bit of a tip. With the buzzer over here. And again, I'll do one last mission for Higgins Heli Tours, and then I'll call it a night.
Hey-oh, what do you need? Ah, sure, let's see. You know, I told them, Hands-On really does offer the best service in town. And here's the proof.
The cap sees the heli of ours. Trust me. To say
Another
what
one of these
discriminating
ones?
is a huge understatement. We need to get it back.
Oh man, I guess we can never safely get that particular helicopter to the business. Too far from a suitable road. Too far my ass. Stop it. What do you mean this isn't a suitable road? Bruh. Do I really have to be in, like, the same area again, like, right around where the car wash is? Okay, right around here. There we go, finally got the thing to spawn. Let's make our way back over to the same location and reclaim what is rightfully ours. Again. You just want to stay on the road while I'm doing this. Oops. Sorry, there's just something so funny about sending him flying like this. Oh! Okay, I didn't expect him to just explode in midair like that. Or for me to get sent flying in midair like that. Alright, boys. Coming in hot this time.
Once you have the heli, make sure you're unfollowed. Can't leave the cops back here.
Okay, can I actually... Okay, I'm gonna turn around this time. See if that does me... Okay, it didn't do me any good that time because it just resulted in the trailer getting turned around. Or me unhitching from the trailer. Oh man, I love just sending cars flying with this thing. It's just so hilarious to watch. Yeah, and this is payback against all those damn NPCs. This is the LSPD. Yeah. Don't particularly... Your suggestions duly noted and ignored, as Megatron would say. Alright. It doesn't seem like they're gonna follow me down here, so... As long as I'm in a safe area... Oh, great. Well, looks like one of them did decide to follow me down here. Yeah, thanks for ruining my hideout. Looks like I'm just gonna have to... Looks like I'm just gonna have to... Oh, I don't know, do this. And then do this. Fly high above y'all to the point that you don't see me anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Up and up and up and up and away. Yeah, can I actually fly above the cloud layer here? I think I can. I can see the light. I'm flying into the light, ladies and gentlemen. Or maybe I hit the cloud ceiling already. And I'm so high up. I'm so stupidly high up right now. Keep thinking that I might actually make it to the cloud layer, but nah. It just seems like it's infinite. It's infinitely above me. Alright, I think this is high enough, and I lost them already, so... Bye-bye, Frogger. It was nice knowing you. Just gonna skydive my way on down. And turn myself into a splatter mark on Higgins Heli Tours. Just kidding. That would actually be quite tragic. And I stuck the landing there. Alright, let's see if I can back my truck up to the... There we go, perfect! Let me actually see... Is there actually a way for me to see how close I am to getting the laundering work done? Or not? Take tours. Okay, no, I guess not. The only way for me to see is if I actually go to the car wash safe. Let's see it if it's over there. Oh, hey! Glad to see that my helicopter made it back in one piece. Yeah, I'm just hoping that it's enough right now. I'm hoping that I made it to the level where I made it up to 3,000 that I can earn from, or not necessarily 3,000. It would be 1,500 on normal without the double money bonus. But yeah, I'm hoping that I made it up to that point right now. But yeah. View daily income. It's still 1,500 right now, so yeah, I guess that will have to wait for another time, unfortunately. That's a shame, because I really wanted to get all three of these maxed out. I only got one of them maxed out this week. But yeah, maybe someday when these are on triple money and triple RP again, I will take advantage of it and try to get all of them up to that maximum amount of money that I could get them to. But yeah, for now, I think that's going to be it for me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We had some fun making some... Okay, I actually have to go back in and claim that extra cash before I end up losing it. Well, okay, can I claim it, please? Yeah, I'm going to claim that and put it into the good old Maze Bank. Yeah, we made nearly $2 million tonight. Just off, like, about 2 hours of work. Well, nearly 3 hours of work, but some of those missions did take a little bit, and I did do some stuff in between. So, yeah. That's going to be it for me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I might be streaming again tomorrow and Friday, but I haven't decided on what I might end up doing since some of my plans got thrown out the window completely because, well, I was planning some collabs, but, you know, stuff happened outside that prevented us from, like, doing that stuff this week. So, yeah, hopefully that will all happen next week, though. But yeah, as of now, I might be streaming Thursday and Friday, but that remains to be seen. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, cadets and citizens, take care, have some fun out there. Until I see you again, farewell.